every memory I could think of. There were a lot. I quickly realized that most of them were not appropriate for tonight's speech, but I decided I would go ahead and mention a few anyways. I first met Missy 20 years ago during preseason. Missy was a freshman and I was a junior. For a junior like me to even want to talk to a freshman, you know that Missy must have been cool. Although I didn't want to admit it, Missy appeared to be someone I wanted to be friends with. She showed confidence and an aura that just made you want to be around her. I often remember looking over to see where laughter was coming from and noticed that Missy always seemed to be part of the mischief. Little did I know just how good of friends we would become and how many priceless memories and laughs would come to be. The countless memories began from the first time we stepped onto the practice field and continue today as we approach our 40s. Although we live miles away from each other, there's not a year that goes by without several visits. There were a few years where Keuka weddings became our visits. I'm not quite sure who started the tradition of dancing on chairs and standing on them to the song Jump On It. This event usually happens at the end of the night, but it has brought out the best in all of us. One particular wedding, a few of us girls flew into town early. Everyone's flight was on time, and we decided to grab a quick drink at the bar before heading out to our ride. Well, one drink turned into two, and of course two may have turned into three, and this poor person, who we'll call KC, had been circling the airport for over an hour. As we finally decided to get in the car, KC said that she had been watching our flight online and noticed that it landed over an hour ago. No one will fess up to being the one who sent the message claiming that we were waiting for Missy's delayed flight or their golf clubs didn't come or something like that. Who knows? Time flies when you're having fun, and if you don't already know, Missy is synonymous with fun. And then there was Missy's surprise 30th birthday party. Andy did a great job of planning her surprise. He told Missy he was taking her away for the weekend, but had to make a quick stop in Rochester. We were all waiting for her when they arrived at my house. Missy was excited to see everyone and said that she was secretly hoping to just spend time with her friends. Little did she know, Andy knows her best, and that was the plan all along. It is a pretty awesome bond that our group has. I also feel like I have to mention the ball hall parties, which usually resulted in at least one team member being written up. And so Monday mornings, one of us made the walk of shame up to the weed and tried our best to tell Coach how it wasn't our fault that we had gotten written up. Coach knew that we were always in the wrong place at the right time. As I continue to reminisce and think about these memories, and many, many more, one common theme seemed to appear in all the stories. It was Missy's dedication to all areas of her life. As I talk about our friendship, what it was like to be on the soccer field with Missy, and why she deserves to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, I would like you all to keep in mind the definition of the word dedication. Dedication is the act of being committed to something because it is important. Missy is always committed to every activity she does in life and always makes you feel important. Dedication. Dedication is practice. Missy always came to practice ready to work. I remember we had a few 6 a.m. practices, in which I think we forgot to thank Coach Bonus for. Missy always showed up ready to work, regardless of the previous night's activities. She showed up for practice and worked as hard as she could at sweating off all the liquor she consumed the night before. Seeing Missy's work ethic just made you want to work even harder. Missy was always positive and encouraging whenever she was on the field. In fact, Missy wasn't only the first voice you heard when you made a good play, she was also the first person to tell you to shake it off if you didn't. Dedication. Dedication is devotion. Missy is devoted to her family and her career. Missy is able to balance adult time with her husband and friends and always be present for her children. Her husband and children share her love of soccer and golf. They love to travel and are the most amazing hosts. Missy has far exceeded expectations of some professors here at Keuka College. My wish is for her that they are listening right now. Missy's drive and devotion is why she is the senior manager for the Southern Hub of Diageo. Working for Diageo is a win-win situation. they get one of the most driven, hardworking females that I know, and Missy, in return, gets lots of free booze. Dedication. Dedication is being dependable. Stop all goals at all costs was Missy's motto. There was no way the ball was going into the back of the net if Missy could stop it. Missy wouldn't even let us score on her during practice. In fact, I remember one freshman, during her freshman year, I believe there may have been a dislocated thumb during one of these practices. You can always depend on Missy for anything, whether it was to stop a goal from happening or sinking that little white ball into a red Solo cup. You always wanted Missy on your team. When planning our girls' trips, Missy's response was always, just let me know when and where to show up, and I will be there. You then see Missy Joy has left the conversation on the text thread. I am certain Missy would be many of her teammates' one phone call if that was ever needed. No matter what, Missy was always in your corner. Dedication. Dedication is loyalty. She was the support system of our team. She never quit fighting to be the best she could be and always encouraged others to do the same. Missy would never judge you, even if you were caught dancing on the top of a bar at her favorite local establishment. Missy wasn't embarrassed. She became your biggest cheerleader. Dedication. Missy is a dedicated daughter and sister, a dedicated employee, a dedicated wife to Andy, a dedicated mother of two amazing children, Parker and Connor, a dedicated teammate, and a dedicated lifelong friend to me and many other KCSBs. As good of a soccer player as Missy is, she is an even better friend. Keuka College was lucky to have her, but I feel even luckier to have left Keuka College with a lifelong dedicated friend. It is with great honor that I introduce to you Missy Bergasser-Joy.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.